saw a trailer of a game. It's coming out like next year. It's called Hello Neighbor. Any of you guys seen it? It's an indie game. So it's really interesting because it's the aesthetics reminded me straight away of like We Happy Few, but maybe the characters are a bit more less, like very thin arms, big torso type. So it's a first-person game. It's a first-person stealth game where you play as a neighbor, and you just recently moved into the area, and you notice your neighbor is kind of weird, and apparently he's like hiding something in his basement or something, and you have to try to break into his home stealth style and find out what he's hiding. And it's like a psychological horror, but in a very bright, almost colorful We Happy Few style aesthetic. And it's really
like
cool.
The Burbs, that old Tom Hanks movie.
That's exactly what the commenter said on the Reddit post.
Oh.
It's like the Burbs. Some said it reminded them of Neighbors from Hell. That old...
I haven't seen that one.
It's not. It's an old school game where you play like a kid trying to destroy your neighbor's like life. But that's like a funny game. This one is really scary because the trailer ended with you getting caught. And then when you woke up, all you see is like a wooden panel in front of you and people like shoveling dirt. So it's like you're being buried alive, and it's fucking creepy.
What? I have to say, like, when you mentioned psychological horror, the fact, I think it's kind of, even though, yeah, maybe your neighbor's hiding something creepy in the basement, I think it's kind of creepy that you're trying to break into your neighbor's house to see what he's hiding. Like, is that going to be addressed?
Yep, pretty much. So it's a pretty creepy game. It's part of the Square Enix Collective program. Yeah, Square's like indie seed, indie fun thing. So it's coming out next year, and it looks really cool. And alpha signups is available. So try to find like what's the name of the game I said again? What's
the
it called?
Neighbors?
Hello Neighbor?
Hello Neighbors.
Yeah.
Hello Neighbors.
Short-term memory.
Yeah.
My strong suit.
So it seems they had like a Kickstarter that failed or something long ago, like a year ago. Not long ago, a year ago. But like a decade in internet time. They were also on like Greenlight and stuff like that. But you can sign up for their alpha on their website, helloneighborgame.com. Neighbor spelled without the U.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Very interesting game. And this is episode 68 of the playonultra podcast. With me as usual is Sarah and Foehamner. What is up?
Not much.
I worked a 15-hour day this week, so I did not have a lot of time for things.
Yeah, I had a
Every
hectic
day?
week myself.
No. One of the days was 15
shit.
hours.
God damn.
The other days were more like 10 or 11.
You're like designing AI to take over the world or some shit, right?
Probably. I believe it.
It's making me design it. I can't escape.
Oh man. Do you guys have like fail safes in the AI? Like a forget switch?
So we don't have that kind of AI yet, but we do have kill switches on the things that need it.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
Google's
I've had to hit it a
AI
couple
have
times.
that. Google's AI
Yeah,
have
we don't have anything like that. But yeah, Google AI, we learned this week that Google AI has like a
forget
flush
switch.
everything if the
Yeah.
code ever tries to like reprogram itself or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
It's
We are
not
living in
DeepMind,
this
right? It's
world.
the other one. DeepMind is the one that they use to play games with.
DeepMind is not Google's, right? It's
Isn't it Google's?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm thinking of Watson.
I
Watson
feel,
is not
I feel
Google's.
everything is
DeepMind might be
Google's.
Google's.
I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Oh well.
Maybe.
So yes.
But I played Open Source 3, which I believe I talked about at length enough
Right.
last week. I got to an ending, but it was not the good ending. Right now, I don't think I'm going to try and get the good ending because I have other games to play, and it seems like it would require a lot of trial and error for me to figure out how to get the good ending. It's not intuitive, but it is a good game. So the other game I moved on to after that was I got around to finally playing The Last Time, which is side-scrolling, pixely, story-driven point and click. I think it overhyped itself a little bit. I did play the demo like last year, so I was looking forward to it. But it's like, experience this non-linear story game. It's like, I mean, you have flashbacks, so I guess it's non-linear, but like, it's not like that special. The story is good, but like, they really like hyped up how like amazing and revolutionary their storytelling techniques were. And
is it the one with the cop?
Yes.
Where you did your Alan Rickman thing? Right.
Yes, that one. You watched the first episode, yes. That.
It looks cool. I kind of like where the story is going.
I do like the story. I think their advertisement is very
overly
grandiose, perhaps, yeah. It does do that
like
thing
No Man's
I
Sky.
don't like. There's been a couple times.
We're not there yet.
No, I have a No Man's Sky thing for later. I definitely have a thing for later.
Okay. It should be the UK thing, right?
Yes, it's the UK thing.
Yes. We'll hold off.
Yes.
Yeah. That'll wait for later.
So, the last time does do the thing I hate where it's like, so what did you do back when you caught that criminal? And the options are like, I tackled him to the ground, or like, he ran away. And I'm like, I don't know what happened, and that sucks. But it redeemed itself because it did the thing that games like Dragon Age did it well, where it made some narrative difference later on. Where like,
okay.
the chief, in a flashback, the chief's like, you might have caught him after all, but it didn't do, you still screwed up in the end. Like there's a couple of lines that actually are impacted by it. So
that's cool then.
It has
choices sort of
more than
matter.
zero import. Yeah, they sort of matter. They don't really matter.
But some games give you the illusion of choice way better than other games.
Mm-hmm.
Totally. Yep.
Yeah. Dishonored did it quite poorly, I feel. But the BioWare games do it
that far.
BioWare games are usually pretty good. Usually.
Dishonored is because they basically told you can play stealth. You can play stealth, and you can decide to kill or not to kill. But if you decide to kill, it kinda not so good. And if you decide not to kill, your right arm that's holding the sword is pretty much useless. So it's kind of that.
Yeah.
Right. And this it's weird too. Like that game actually does melee combat pretty well. Like better than
really
it really needs to.
The mechanics are fucking
yeah, they're not bad at all. They're better than Skyrim pretty much.
Yep. And the if you pre-order Dishonored 2, you'll get the definitive edition of the first game, which is like the Game of the Year edition. Comes with the DLCs and I think HD-fied textures or something. I'm not sure about that, but it comes with like a Game of the Year edition. So that's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yes, for what else did you do?
I think that's pretty much it. I did play a little bit of Warframe. There's a big event going on right now. I mean, like one of those like 3-day like events, where you have to do it in stages. But that was pretty much it. So friggin' a bunch of games just patched like today. So there's even more things I have to do. Like they released 3 new characters for the Warlock of Firetop Mountain and reduced character acquisition costs. So I should have saved my currency. But yeah, also Hover Repulsive Gamers had a patch. Infra Chapter 2 came out, so dang it, more stuff I need to do. Like it's weird. I'm really looking forward to these games. Like I'm super hyped about it, but it's like I feel obligated. Like it's like I'm supposed to rush through them. I want to take my time. I still haven't finished Mad Nords. Too much stuff.
How long is that game gonna be for?
Right, I don't know. I think like if I can, I just want to do one recording session until the end and just put it up as one fat episode. Like ideally I'd stream it, but I have no idea when that would happen. Yeah. Anyway, how was your week, Sarah?
Not much. I've played the second case for Phoenix Wright, so we're getting through. I'm enjoying it. So I'm pretty excited to play the next case. This weekend, I attempted to finish the genocide run of Undertale. That didn't happen because I can't defeat the final boss because I'm a loser.
I saw your highlights.
So for people who don't know, I made a fails video at behest of several other people. It's only like 7 minutes. It's only like the first half of my first playthrough, but pretty bad. I was very bad in the beginning.
Yeah, when you said you were bad, I didn't think it was that bad, kind of bad.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty freaking bad. Go and watch it.
It's pretty great. it was the problem. I think it was pretty much one of the first games I did a let's play of ever. So well, I guess technically the second game, huh?
Is it hard
to concentrate? Yeah, exactly. Well, it was the first game I ever did a blind let's play of. Let's put it that way, because the first game I did a let's play of was not blind technically. This was blind, and so I was like. That there's that nervousness aspect, it's really hard to concentrate, and so like really simple cues like don't move an inch, and then all of a sudden I start moving around going, what's going on, guys? It's pretty bad, but it's pretty great because I got some great lines of like, why can't I do this? So yeah, I still failed to finish the genocide run, so now it just hangs over me like a cloud. And the main issue is I'm not sure when I'm gonna be able to finish recording it because this weekend and next weekend I'm very busy. So we'll see what happens. It may take some bit. I'm really eager to try to do some games. I haven't really been doing games to like upload for a while, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing, but I might just try to do a really easy game at some point just so I can get something up there. But yeah, that was pretty much my week.
Wow, really short weeks this week.
I know, we're lame.
Oh man. Pretty short one for me too. I've been reading the second book of The Witcher, Sword of Destiny.
Cool.
Also very good, still very good. The second book meaning the second release, but it's not actually the epic saga yet. So the second book is just a collection of short stories like the first book. The book after that will start the 5-book epic saga thing, which the game is based on. And I played more Fossil Fighters, more dinosaurs, banging rocks. A game came from yesterday, which I bought. Metroid Prime Pinball for the DS. And it's really good. God damn, it's so good.
That was a game?
I like pinball.
Yeah, I like pinball. I used to play the... back then, didn't Windows come with like a space themed pinball game or something? Oh, I used to play that so much.
Oh, I did too.
I freaking love pinball. I went to a couple of like shops where they sell retro antiques kind of stuff. So they sell like vinyl players, like really old furniture and stuff like that. They had pinball machines there for sale. Not cheap, my man. Not cheap. It's like $1,500
Nope,
for the
not
full
cheap.
table. There's one of those where you can put on like a desk. That's like $150. I'm like, holy shit. Not cheap. But I really like pinball. Yeah. Basically, you play Samus in her ball mode is the pinball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that makes sense at least.
Yeah. So can you kind of like steer the ball a little bit?
Oh, you mean like a shake?
Like a tilt, yeah.
You can tap the touch screen.
Okay.
And it does shake the table, but the game came with a rumble pack. The rumble pack is to be slotted into the GBA slot of a DS or a DS Lite. I think the rumble pack is just for vibrations. I'm not sure if it has tilting in it. Could be. I'm not too sure. But if you tap the touchscreen, you do shake the table. And it's really good because it's not just like pinball. If you land on specific spots, you might activate like a mode where enemies will come out and stuff like that, and you have to kill them. So it's really cool. And then there's like boss fights where you have to use Samus in ball mode to attack them. And because there's 2 screens, sometimes there's like another set of sticks or whatever it's called on the top. So it's really freaking cool. I had my best run the last time I played yesterday. I had like 3 million points. So that was pretty fucking cool. It's a way better game than I thought it would be. And it's not that cheap. I think like $30 on eBay is the average I saw. $25 to $30. I got it for less than that, so that's good. What else did I do? I don't think I did anything else. And because the first 3 days of this week, I've been trying to troubleshoot my fucking ass computer.
Yeah.
If you're watching the video version of this, you see that where's the slanty eye, motherfucker? Because my webcam broke.
Yep.
Actually, this reminds me. You say that a lot. It reminds me. There's a thing in the Supreme Court in America right now about whether or not you can copyright offensive trademarks, because there's a band, an all Asian band here called the Slants, and they may not be able to get to copyright their logo and everything.
Is their logo like slanty eye?
I haven't seen it. I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't. I saw that article. I haven't looked into it, but that's oh no, oh no.
Yeah.
Bad.
Because it's kind of a gray line. It's really not consistent what gets a trademark and what doesn't.
Yeah. I mean, there was a coffee shop now called Bigby's, but it was originally called Beaners.
Okay. I was hoping it'd be Wolf Among Us.
No.
Like
it was it was originally called Beaners, which is a derogatory word for, I believe, Hispanics.
I believe
and
so.
At the time that they didn't know that when they first, had the trademark. I'm pretty sure that this derogatory term had been around, but I had never heard of it before. And this is a coffee shop, so they called it Beaners. But they changed their name very quickly.
So, I wanted to say something and I forgot.
I'm sorry.
God damn it. We were talking about racist stuff. Anyways, maybe I'll talk about my webcam and everything.
You're saying you were trying to fix your camera.
Yeah. So I thought it was Windows 10 because apparently a lot of people have been having issues with their webcam, especially with the latest Windows 10 anniversary update that came out a month ago. Yeah. Because apparently in that update, they dropped support for H.264 and MJPEG. So any webcam using those two codecs won't be supported anymore. The only ones that is being supported right now is YUY2 codec. So I'm like, what the fuck is all this shit?
I know.
Basically, I thought it was that, but then I checked. My PC is not on the 10th, the anniversary update, so that's kind of weird. But I still thought it was Windows 10. And I actually tried to fix it for a while. I went onto live chat, Microsoft live chat support for at least 5 times in the span of those 3 days. I've refreshed the installation of my PC. I've re-updated. I've rolled back, re-updated again. Wasted so much time. I took my laptop, which is always on the newest Windows 10. I reformatted that shit and went back to 8.1. Still didn't work. So my last ditch effort was just posting on Reddit r tech support, and somebody said it could be the webcam because it's not working on 2 OSs. So I'm hoping it's the webcam and not the PC. But to gamble on buying a $50 webcam, I'm not too hyped about that. So
no, not really.
So yes.
Oh, it sucks. Yeah, I was super lucky with that whole thing because I just got like the latest webcam that's not affected by the Windows anniversary update. I got really lucky on that one because I bought that webcam days before the anniversary update. And so when I heard about the issue, I was like, oh my gosh. And so I looked into it and I thankfully didn't buy that particular webcam. I bought a different one, but I was I don't know how I managed to avoid that one.
I saw on Amazon, I saw the like a table where they compare a few different models when I was looking at the webcam that you're using, C615.
Yeah.
So apparently C615 does not use H.264.
Apparently not, yeah.
And apparently mine doesn't use it as well. So I think it's mine being broken. I really do hope that's about it.
I hope that's all it is.
So yes, you will get to see my lovely face again, hopefully soon. Try not to laugh too hard, Foehamner.
I was thinking, like, if I had to record this episode, because if you were having problems, and if I had to edit it, I was strongly considering just like playing the whole podcast and listening to it and like filming and like acting like a fourth person who's always just gonna be interrupted as like a fourth camera. Never say anything. Just be like, just like mime all this stuff as the fourth camera.
And then you just put it on the loop.
Yeah. No. I listen to the whole podcast and just do it in real time.
Right.
That's really funny.
That's quite a good idea. We can record like a couple of stock ones, and then we can just look
That's
at.
true. That's true. It's like, oh, well said. Brilliant. Like, you idiot. I respectfully disagree.
I respect. That's hilarious.
So, and I was thinking I had issues with my internet a couple of days ago because. So right now, how I do my vlogs is I will record on my front-facing camera of my Nexus 6, record the audio on my mic, and then synchronize that. But I noticed that the video footage that I took from the phone, if I take it from directly with a USB cable, desyncs. So apparently it's because it records in variable frame rate, and Adobe or something just doesn't like that. I'm not sure, but you have to turn it into like a constant 30 or 25 or whatever. And but funny enough, the video that was uploaded to the Google Photos cloud backup works fine. I think it's because they compress it and maybe change it to a constant frame rate. So I was thinking I'll just get the one that is backed up. So I keep getting disconnected from the internet, not just on my phone but also on my PC and everything. That like the router just stopped working whenever I try to back up the video, and it's really freaking weird. And apparently I'm not the only one with this issue. It's like Google Photos does this to quite a few people. That's really freaking weird. I have no idea how Google is accessing my router and just killing my internet.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really freaking weird. Chill, Google, chill.
Google, stop. Stop yourself.
So yeah, that's a bunch of shitty things that happened to me this week, I guess.
Yay. Computer problems.
So pretty short segment. We're only at 20 plus minutes. Pretty
That's
shitty
alright.
weeks for all of us.
Yeah, pretty much. This has been... yeah, pretty much.
So, you guys want to go into some news?
Let's go into some news.
So, first order of the day. Street Fighter V installed malware onto PCs.
What?
Well,
Yeah.
so this is it didn't directly introduce
Yeah.
malware.
It gave
introduced a vulnerability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
It
wow.
gave a backdoor to people that plan to give other people malware.
Got it.
But it's been recently patched. I think it took them a day, maybe.
Yeah.
Something
They cut
like
it
that.
pretty quick.
Yeah.
That's good.
So that's good. That is good. Just wanted to mention that. Nothing newsworthy about that because it's already patched. So
Right.
Well, I mean, there's sloppy development practices.
yeah.
I guess.
Because the whole idea was as an anti-cheat thing. They were monitoring certain things
Right.
to enforce no cheating.
Yeah, and sometimes you just, I don't know, it's like I remember there was a conspiracy with conspiracy/controversy with Smite, the high-res game. Smite.
Oh, I don't remember
Because apparently their anti-cheating system is sort of like that. Like they get real deep into your PC, like really deep in there through the butt or something. And
Sorry.
like, if some people have been complaining back then when I was playing, people complained that if I use mods for other games, Smite will say I'm cheating on Smite.
Oh, oof.
So it was like 50-50. Some will say like, some will say no, this guy is just cheating. He's giving an excuse. The other 50% is saying like, that's really dumb, high res. Stop it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, talking about sloppy programming, there was something about Stardew Valley.
Oh.
that.
So
I didn't see this one.
Foe, you're a programmer.
Yeah.
Tell me if this is really dumb programming.
Okay.
Instead of using unique identifiers for the NPCs, like numbers,
Oh.
he used the NPCs' names.
That's hard. And it doesn't seem scalable.
And basically, if anyone plays the game, creates a character with the,
With the same name.
Oh.
your save game will eventually get corrupted. I'm not sure if it's patched already. I think it is. But the funny thing is, it was a thread on our games. It was about Stardew Valley's 1.1 update, and somebody said something like, "This is really shitty programming." Blah blah blah. He's complaining because his save games were corrupted. Maybe he played like a bunch of hours. I would be pissed too, and people were like downvoting him, and people were like,
"How dare you naysay this game?"
And people were like, you're just looking for a privilege or something." I'm like, what? He bought the game. Isn't it his right to have a non-shitty product?
So I think the issue seems like it's how he's saving an object. Like he's using like the name as the entry into the database or something, which is weird because there should be. That's weird. It's weird that the player character is like the same as an NPC, but that's kind of cool because I guess they can have the same information then.
Yeah.
Don't use the player generated strings for anything.
Yeah. So basically, gamers are like that. When they like a developer, they can't do anything wrong. Basically.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yep.
So Stardew Valley's developer has reached the status of Blizzard, I think. Blizzard and Bethesda.
People can say bad stuff about Blizzard. You can't say bad stuff about Bethesda, that's true. But people can play. I feel like people can say bad stuff about Blizzard.
I don't think so. I'll get fucking downvoted if I say anything bad about Blizzard, I feel.
I think it actually, I guess it depends on the context. Like, you can't say anything bad about Overwatch.
Oh, that's for
but
sure.
I feel like you can say bad stuff about WoW and Dota, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think
Dota?
people will just be like, you don't
You
get...
mean Diablo 2? Diablo 3?
No.
Dota is Valve's. Dota
what's the one they have then?
Heroes of the Storm.
What's the MOBA? Heroes of the Storm. Maybe you can't say bad stuff about that. I don't know. I feel like you can't. People who like, there's not really any middle ground. People who don't like it, people who do like it. There's no gray area for that one.
So yeah, sloppy programming, I guess. So just in case. Next piece of news. This is actually pretty cool. Not sure you guys remember, but previously Amazon were like saying they're gonna go into game publishing.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they basically kind of announced the games they're going to be publishing. So
it was actually a problem back when I worked at Amazon because you had to sign a no compete clause. So like we weren't allowed to have like game jams.
Oh. Okay.
Like you had to ask for permission to make a game.
Oh wow.
Or do anything basically because Amazon does everything. It was really lame.
That's super stupid. Oof.
So
so they've announced the games. That's cool. Finally.
Yeah. They obviously have a game for esports. It's a game called Breakaway. It's a 4v4 mythological sports brawler hybrid. So it's a class-based, hero-centric. Isn't that the same thing? I don't know.
As what?
Class and hero.
Not if all the heroes were the same class.
I mean, if I choose a hero, I doubt I can choose my class. I don't. I don't see.
That's true. They are probably the same thing. You choose the hero who is also the class.
A class,
yes, that's probably true. Yeah.
I don't know a game where I can choose a hero and a class.
Buzzwords.
Yeah.
It's funny. I was actually reading. I was reading a paper about the detection of pseudo profound bullshit. Like if you have sentences like
we talked about.
You mentioned this, right? The ignoble.
I read the paper this week. Read the whole thing. And
nice.
So it's that kind of thing. Basically, just take buzzwords from Twitter and jumble them up, and then hey, it's a good sentence. You want in on this, right? It sounds amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
It feels like the entire. There's a Peter Molyneux parody Twitter account.
No.
I think I knew that.
I'm sure people confuse.
Yeah, it's called Peter Molyneux with a D instead of an N. And basically he tweets out really ridiculous concepts for games. And it seems like that Twitter account alone can be the basis of that entire research paper almost.
I think they used Deepak Chopra's Twitter for half of it.
He's another very popular scam artist.
Yeah, he's not a video game guy, but he's
a yoga
yoga wellness woo-woo
Oh,
propagator.
Doesn't believe in science guy. Like, seriously,
Yep.
I'm not even kidding. So yeah,
Yep.
and he's making millions
A
of
good source.
off of
There's a whole
people's-
website. I can't remember what it's called, but it's just like a whole site. It's that as well. It's not a Twitter feed. It's like a site. It just, takes his tweets and like it has the real tweets, but also has fake tweets that look like they could be done by him. Mm-hmm. You can't tell the difference.
Who said it first?
Exactly.
So Breakaway is a 4v4 mythological sports brawler, which is a class-based hero-centric combat game. Full stop.
Okay.
Alpha
For
is
PC,
open.
I guess, because it's Amazon.
Should be for PC. Should be.
Should.
I would
And
think so.
they are gonna
But
be
also
like
not a console, just PC.
building
only.
a I think all of these games will come with like a Twitch kind of thing in game, because they do own Twitch
Probably.
now.
Oh,
So-
I
Right,
forgot they had Twitch.
You can register for the alpha for Breakaway right now. The next game.
Are you?
Yeah.
Did you see that article? If you're a Prime member, you get Twitch perks.
I heard of Twitch Prime. No idea what is that.
I assume it's related to that. So we don't really know exactly what Twitch Prime is yet. Like, you don't know what the benefits are. But basically, it's you can spend real money to get like Twitch Prime currency, and you can like wager this against other streamers like on outcomes in the games that support it, and to get more. I don't know. I mean, somehow they're gonna legally make it not gambling. I don't know how. Like, so maybe I'm describing it wrong, but we don't yet know what the benefits are. Like, we don't really know why you'd want these coins other than prestige.
Yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, they don't need to have a purpose. People will still buy them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They will. Let's be honest.
There's actually gonna be a
Yeah.
Amazon plus Twitch news later, but later. So the next game that they're gonna publish is Crucible. It's a third-person shooter where 12 players fight for survival on an alien planet, with cooperation seemingly mandatory for survival. The game will also feature a 13th player who can influence the game or grief the participants in a role resembling a game master.
Cool.
Yeah, sounds.
Interesting.
I
I love that
really
kind of
like
stuff.
those kind of concepts. So
Yeah.
It's definitely different. So
yeah.
It's cool.
Apparently, according to pcgamer.com, the most interesting of the three is New World, which is described as a massively multiplayer open-ended sandbox game set in a living cursed land. Set in 17th century colonial America, the game isn't exactly historically accurate. According to the
Good.
game's creative director speaking during the stream, the era's supernatural beliefs will be real. So yeah. So it's a MMO that is based in 17th century colonial America with supernatural stuff happening. The one MMO that I really wish I could play was Secret World. I really like the concept of the game.
That one looked kind of cool.
I really love the trailers, but I didn't play it. So, where were we? We're back.
We're
Yeah.
back. We made it. We're
Internet-
talking about news.
Internet
and
sucks in this part of the
Internet's
world.
dumb.
But when I was actually in the middle. I was still like talking, and I was like, "Are you guys just not interested or something?" And I was like, "Oh, you guys froze." So that could be it. That could be. We were talking about Battleborn. So actually, which part did you guys like stop hearing me talk?
I don't remember you talking about Battleborn.
No, yeah, I don't remember Battleborn.
Okay.
I think we were still on Amazon.
Let's just start with Battleborn then.
Okay.
Sure.
Sure.
So,
that sounds good.
Basically, rumor has it that Battleborn, that also Overwatch competitor Gearbox game, is being rumored to go free to play.
That would not surprise me.
Yeah.
It's not like they're going to lose money by doing that.
And Kotaku broke this news. And Randy Pitchford,
And they got death threats.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Randy Pitchford, the Gearbox boss, tweeted saying, he said, "I was just told about a reckless story about Battleborn going free to play. That is false. There are no plans to convert Battleborn free to play. We have some unannounced plans to do a trial version of the game that will be free, and from which retail can be purchased, along with DLC. So his plan to increase the number of players is to introduce DLCs. Because that is a good thing to do. I don't understand. He replied someone saying their numbers show that both new and old players check out the game whenever they release a DLC. But should you compare this game to Borderlands?
No.
Yeah, like, and trial version, which is free, is that Kotaku clarified, is this going to be a timed demo? Randy Pitchford said no. He said, I don't think timed demo is right. I think we need to sort out plans first. That's like he caps locked the word first, and then announce them. Call in a few months, because journalism in games is not actually a thing. So
he seems mad.
he is, yeah, he's probably one of the worst people in the gaming industry.
I don't know that he walks this weird line between like being like evil and just being stupid. I don't know. I think he's just an asshat, probably.
Sounds like an Austin Powers villain.
Asshat?
Being evil and stupid.
Yeah.
So wouldn't a trial version that is not a time demo be technically free to play? And then there's a premium version, which
it depends. Like if there was a court case for, I don't remember what the app was here in America, where the court ruled that it was free to download and quote play the game, but the court ruled that there were the things that you got from in-app purchases were so like fundamental to the game that it was not free to play.
Yes.
So there is a line you can cross.
Interesting.
Wow.
So
they actually made a
somewhere.
So they actually made a precedent over that. That's interesting.
Yes, it was in a false advertising. Was the main crux of it.
Huh.
Actually, I mean, I read about it because it's in the same article as the upcoming
News
Other
item.
thing.
No Man's Sky thing we're going to talk about. Yeah.
So let's stop talking about Battleborn and straight go into No Man's Sky.
Okay.
Oh,
You want to do the
joy.
honors? Anybody?
Okay.
Because all of us know what this is about.
You guys go ahead.
UK's investigating them for misleading advertising. False
Done.
advertising.
Woohoo! Not only them,
Dun.
also Valve.
Also Steam for
Yeah. For
Valve,
having
yeah,
the advertising still up on their Steam page. So it's a PC thing. It's not a Hello
Console.
Games thing. Basically, they are saying that the Steam page has misleading advertising because screenshots and description shows the game, which is stuff that is missing from the game that is not in the game. So
Even the pictures? Ooh.
so this UK body is called the Advertising Standards Authority. Now, they are not like government. They don't actually punish companies monetarily. They just get companies to
they shame them.
that and also to change their advertising to be more accurate. So the Steam page might see some changes after this query by them. So yeah. Woohoo!
Wow.
More No Man's Sky is shit news. How many weeks in a row this is?
At least 5, I think.
Yeah.
Since I've started, so.
So a Reddit user called Azure UK, cool name, issued a formal complaint to the ASA. He felt that he needed to contact the watchdog after seeing just how vastly different the trailers for No Man's Sky were from the actual release game. He also did not request a refund for the game, but he felt he was personally misled. And apparently, like, he wasn't the only one that complained to the ASA, so that's why they decided to take action. So yeah. I still see articles being written about, is Hello Games gonna say anything? Are they gonna communicate again? Or are they just dead or something? So yeah.
I was actually listening. My company puts on like these TED Talk type things every other Friday, so we had one today.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, he said something not related to video games, it's related to startups in general. and he's like overhype sucks, but it's better to have overhype than no hype.
Well, that is true.
And I don't know if that applies to video games. Like, if you're the maker of a video game, it absolutely is true. But as a consumer of video games, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's the problem.
As somebody, I don't know. I probably do more, like research, like just into video games, like what games exist.
I cannot
than the average
see
person.
a scenario where hype is good for the consumers.
Yeah, I can't either. For anything, actually, not just video games. I mean, think of movies, too. Overhype for movies is so detrimental.
Yeah, and I guess Kickstarter is a good example of that, too. Like that, that drone project that raised, like, many millions of dollars, and they're just kind of missing now.
Yeah, so many Kickstarters like that. There's actually a few game ones as well. And a couple of them by pretty popular dudes. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's against the Kickstarter TOS, but they just don't give a shit. Yeah. Or maybe this shit happened and then they started with this TOS. I have no idea. But yeah, No Man's Sky. So the next piece of news is Destiny 2 is coming to the PC. That's cool.
Okay.
You said Destiny 2?
Destiny 2.
Wait, how is that even a thing? Like, I feel like MMOs, without massive time differences, like MMOs should almost never have 2s. They should just have DLC. That's a very weird thing to say. But like, I almost never want to restart my character. Still.
No, I mean, it's like, they were didn't they just announce a DLC? I'm pretty sure they did.
Like a month ago.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Less than a month
and then
ago.
they're now saying, like, in 2017, there's going to be Destiny 2. So what's going to happen to the first game? Because MMO is like a huge time sink and money sink.
Yeah.
You don't want to just lose.
And I mean, people put a lot of people put a lot of stuff into it, time, money, effort, because, they identify very strongly with it, and like they like to show it around, and so having to start over is just lame. And pay money for the privilege.
Yeah, the only MMO I can think of that kind of had to have a sequel, I didn't play it, but I heard about it, was, I don't remember the number, but the Final Fantasy one. They made one, it was
14.
It was, it was really, really, really bad. People didn't like it, and then they basically, the next one, they remade it.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a reboot, basically.
But if you own the game, you basically just get the reboot for free.
Yeah. I mean, like, so obviously, I'm not saying an MMO should, like, literally never have one. Because, like, Guild Wars 2 is a good example. Because Guild Wars 1 was basically dead. Like, so if the franchise is dead, but, like, Destiny's,
new.
More or less, it's like,
It's like a 2-3-year-old
game.
Like,
attract... coming to PC, I guess, is really cool. It's the only reason it's going to have more...
I would rather have
new blood.
Destiny 1 Game of the Year edition for PC.
Yes. I wonder if there'll be cross-platform play.
Unfair though, because it's a first-person shooter. Mouse and keyboard versus controllers. I'm not even sure if there's PvP. There should be in this kind of games.
Is it a first-person game or a third-person game? Not
it's
that
a first-person
shooter. I'm just curious. Okay.
And I don't mind. I think I would probably play it because I've spent a lot of time in Borderlands grinding. I don't see why I won't enjoy grinding in Destiny.
Right. I mean, I don't know enough about Destiny. Like, I feel like I'm going to piss people off, but it seems like Warframe to me. Yeah. I mean, different enough that I would play it if it was also like free to play on PC.
But it's like a $50 game or something like that.
Yeah, it's not so different that I'm going to spend money on it.
Yeah. Oh well. That's kind of weird. I would think that a developer would like re-release their first game and just to make like whatever money they can from their first game before it just dies. It's kind of weird to me to spend money making a second game while you still technically have potential to make money from your first game.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're thinking.
They don't have a Chinese person in their company. They need a Chinese. We are fucking resourceful in that way. Anyways, a couple of things. There's a game called Earth Defense Force 5. Do you guys know this game?
There's 5 of these, jeez.
I think there's more than
I
that.
know the franchise.
I think there's more than that. I think I don't think those are the spin-offs. I'm not sure if 5. I'm not sure if there are spin-offs. So I think there's more than 5. Maybe there's just 5. I don't know. But this is really fucking funny. Do you know what game that is? Do you know what the game is about?
It's a third-person game where you fight giant bugs.
Pretty much. It's Starship Troopers Japanese style. I actually kind of liked the first movie. It was a pretty cool movie. And so the evading giant ant spiders. I fucking hate spiders. Fuck you, spiders. In the game, they are called. I'm not even fucking kidding you. They are called immigrants.
Really, guys?
Yes, that's really. It's like in the Japanese. Everything is basically Japanese, and then you know how like Japanese like to have maybe just the name in like Romaji English.
Yeah.
Immigrant. It's really fucking funny.
Good
As
job,
shit.
Japan.
I think
I can see that as a translation of Alien.
yeah,
As a bad
it's
translation of
pretty
Alien.
much
Yeah.
Alien, but they translated it to immigrant.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's awful. Darn it. Oh, no.
It's really funny though.
Oh, gosh.
It's
It hurts
very
my soul.
Funny. So a couple more things. It's not really news. Even Earth Defense Force 5, that thing isn't really news. But I'm just gonna save the Amazon and Twitch thing for the last thing. So Sarah, I wanna ask you. What do you think about bikini or titty streamers?
Bikini or what?
Titty streamers. Titties?
Ah, okay. Not too well, I guess. It's not my thing.
I'm not asking if you're gonna be doing it.
No, I know. I'm just
asking,
making fun of you.
What do you?
No,
how do you feel about them? Do you feel they are bad overall because of the image they portray?
I mean, it's as long as, of course, obviously, if it's the woman's choice to do it, that's her choice to do it. Like, I'm never gonna be like, she can't do it kind of thing. To me, it's the main reason I kind of just go. The reason I think to me that I have a personal like with it is just because like there's been a history of that being kind of like almost the only popular way for a woman to be a streamer, and I'm not really. I don't want to basically have that be a precedent for women streaming, I guess, because I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be doing that, and I don't want that to be some kind of expectation. So, again, it's her choice. So, but why?
There's like
because they have no other talent. There's nothing else appealing.
Because they're like, there's this. Not news, just an article about a woman called named Zoe Berger. She was banned from Twitch for being basically a bikini streamer, and she like just wears like really like bikinis or like lingerie, and she what's that dance called where you shake your ass?
Twerking.
Twerking, yeah.
Twerking. She twerks. She was banned on Twitch, and now she's on YouTube Gaming, and she's really popular because she's a bikini streamer. And like, I don't know, it's just that's all.
I'm willing to bet most people have her on mute.
That's the problem, I guess. I think that's the other thing. Again, it's her choice, and I'm happy that she's able to get popular from it. But it's also like, to me, it's like you're not. Let's just put it in a practical sense. You're not really doing it to stream a video game. That's not, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
If you're gonna do that, then just do that. Don't put any some weird pretense about it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Again, her choice, but
personal preference.
Yes. Ugh.
So yeah.
Of course, YouTube's not going to take her down because she's giving them so much ad revenue.
Which is weird. I thought YouTube has also has a policy, right?
They do,
About
yes.
Nudity and stuff
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, but they're not consistent with it at all. It's a huge issue. It's kind of one of the... That's when, like, that whole thing with YouTube, when that came through, a lot of people were complaining. They're like, YouTube, you say you don't allow, like, certain sexual stuff, but yet you're okay with, like, certain ones. And I don't know the consistency, but pretty sure if it gives them good revenue, they're just gonna turn a blind eye. But if I were to start doing it, for whatever reason, it would get shut down real quick.
Right.
So...
I don't even know the point of the article, to be honest. It's a Kotaku article, I'm sorry. And basically they're saying the writer Patricia Hernandez, who's usually writing about stuff like this, she says like people are being haters, calling her dumb blonde and stuff like that. And the streamer, Bikini streamer, whatever, is replying with like, I'm a college graduate. I can probably tell you more about the Middle East crisis and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't really see the point of the article. She's basically saying, I'm smarter than you. I'm probably smarter than you. She's very self-aware. She's very self-aware. She has like a playlist on her YouTube channel of people roasting her. She's very self-aware. It's just, I don't really see the point of the article. This kind of thing has been a thing for quite a while.
Yeah.
I just... one thing I have a problem with is people saying that these streamers are more than just their tits, or these streamers are not doing this on purpose and stuff like that. I mean, the Bikini one is pretty clear.
No, she knows exactly what she's doing, and that's why I'm saying like it's her choice. Like, good for her. She knows she knows exactly what she's doing, and I think actually, in my opinion, I think what always makes me laugh is when there are the guys that are like, "You're such a dumb blonde," and you're like, "But you're enjoying this, aren't you?" Like,
but you gave her money.
Yeah, exactly. You're the one that actually, it's that's the whole thing of like, anyway, but yeah, it's so that's the main thing I sometimes kind of point fun at is not necessarily her choice to be a bikini streamer, but the guys that will roast her for it, but totally will watch her content.
Yeah, I don't understand the haters that watch her stuff, giving her more views and watch time, and also giving her money.
Yeah,
I really
exactly.
don't understand.
Good job, guys.
I really fucking don't. Anyways, let's not give her any more time of the day.
Yeah.
One more.
She has enough.
Sexy stuff, and then we can move on to actual real news. A very new game called Hades just released on the PC, on Steam. It is an indie game. It's a third-person puzzle platformer.
What's the name?
Hades, Haydee. And it's literally the character you play is like an android, and I guess it's a she's like wearing a metal bikini thing. She doesn't have a face. She has like a metal head for a face.
Cool.
Humongous boobs that defies gravity.
Of course.
And basically she's wearing a thong as well. And whenever you climb, like when you climb a ledge, the camera does a very good job showing the action. You know what I mean?
Oh god, I'm looking at it now. This is insane.
Yeah, and
I actually really like the style.
Yeah.
Like,
do you also read Playboy for the stories?
Yeah.
I'm just teasing you.
Both big stories.
You're talking about like that Portal-esque clinical white.
So no, I mean the graphics are good, but I mean like just the like the poster for the game. Like that kind of ink, like kind of monochromatic shading color. I like that a lot. But wow, watching this trailer, this is kind of disturbing.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that run too. She runs like with her arms behind her. She turned around. Wow.
There's apparently already a nudity mod, so that's cool.
Oh, because people's imaginations weren't good enough.
Oh, why did they do this stupid? Oh.
And it's
how does she swim with those?
I need to rant about boob physics one day, not today, but someday, because it's so stupid. How they do it.
Funny.
But I appreciate this more than something like Kojima trying to come up with a fucking excuse
Oh,
about breeding true skin.
Yeah, this owns it.
This like
yeah, at least this owns it.
Yeah.
It's like freaking
This game
Bayonetta.
actually looks not bad though.
it's apparently very hard because
Yeah.
it doesn't tell you anything at all.
It looks like Dark Souls meets Portal,
Pretty much.
I mean, hey,
which sounds great.
It's
More
a very
power to 'em.
hard game.
Hey, this is a female protagonist game, you guys.
you
It's
know,
empowering or something. It's
this
got
is
that tag.
not what
It's got the female
this is
protagonist
not what we
tag.
asked for.
I actually plan to make a maybe top 10 SJW games. So it's like
right.
games where people call that game SJW without actually having a proper excuse why it's SJW. Because most games that are called SJWs are just games either starring a non-white protagonist or a female protagonist.
Right.
So like
It
Not
looks
sure if
like
they're
somebody gender bent Zero from
Life is
Borderlands
Strange and
2.
stuff like that. This one maybe can make it. I have no idea, but it's
This
too
is
sexy to be
fascinating.
SJW though.
Like, I actually want to play this game, but then I'm not going to because,
Of the stigma,
yeah,
you don't want to
Yeah.
fund this kind of efforts.
yeah, I don't. It's $15. Like,
Right.
I'd give him $10. I mean, the
Just wait
graphics
for
are
a sale.
good.
Just wait for a sale. Or maybe it's probably gonna go into.
I'm
a
not going
bundle.
to play this game. I am never going to play this game. I'm telling you
What
that
if
now.
it's
He doth protest too much.
What if it's
Yeah,
a $1 on Humble Bundle game? A $1
What else is
tier.
in the bundle? What else is in the bundle?
Every game that you ever wanted, but this one is in the
But I'm
$1
getting the
tier.
bundle. But I don't know how to play the game.
Exactly.
Because I guess the big thing that this doesn't really show, big thing, is that I don't know how well the shooting is.
Is that
Like,
shooting?
the jumping looks fine. Yeah, that's shooting.
Oh,
She has a pistol and a lot of it, and like these robots are attacking her.
How could she see?
There's a scene. There's a Dark Souls-like scene where you're like running down a hallway, and the floor drops out, and you fall in a pit, and robots mob you. It's like that's something like straight from a Dark Souls. Like, ha, we tricked you into the trap, kind of crap like that.
yeah. Apparently, it's super tough. So another pretty sexy game
It's
came out
tough
as well.
because you can't get through it without masturbating.
Yeah.
Somebody finally went there. Okay.
Yeah, might as well.
Might as well. It's already out in the open. Might as
We
well.
need our cocktail napkin again.
Oh yeah, the Legacy Larry collector's edition, where you do another type of collecting
Yep.
with that cocktail napkin.
Let's move on.
Another game came out on Steam, which previously only came out on the PS4 and the Vita. Gun Double Peace.
Oh gosh.
I think I heard of that one.
Yeah,
think
it's
I
a
have too.
on-rails shooter where you shoot girls with your love.
Yes. This game is
I saw
freaking
somebody
creepy.
who
It
played
sounds
this.
amazing.
It's
No.
creepy. It's creepy.
I'll probably get the Vita version if I have
Wow.
Vita because it's touchscreen.
I watched a Let's Play of it. I feel like Game Grumps did a Let's Play of it. Anyway, it's so
I think
creepy.
I watched Super Best Friends play it.
I love
Maybe
me.
they
I love my weird Japanese games though. I just can't. This
Yeah,
game
this is up-
and
this is up
Akiba's
there.
Trip
It's true.
is the two games I really want to play now.
It can't. It
I-
makes no sense.
It makes no
He
sense.
has
Yeah.
to find true love before tomorrow, else he'll never find love ever. But all the
Yeah.
girls love him. It's
And you shoot like
Yes.
schoolgirls. It's like
Yes.
in a school.
Yes.
Maybe
But you have
they'll,
to
like,
you
why
have
is
to
it
shoot in the
a
right
rails
spot.
shooter? It's like Pokemon Go, but schoolgirls.
So yeah,
Gotta catch them all.
gonna catch them all.
This game looks kind of cool. I mean, it doesn't look original. It's called the Metronomicon, and it looks like a JRPG adaptation of Curse of the Necrodancer.
Metronomicon. Sounds
Rhythm RPG.
interesting.
It looks interesting. The art style is a little
Oh,
like
yeah,
Tumblr-y, I guess.
was on this
It's kind of
page.
like,
Did you say Tumblr?
doesn't look. I did.
Right.
Like, it's not bad. Like when I say Tumblr quality, it's better than I can do, but not good.
So it's not deviant art quality, it's Tumblr quality. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically, exactly, yeah.
I don't understand that. It's like, why, if I'm this certain quality, why do I choose to put it on Tumblr? That's kind of
Mass.
Because
weird,
other
right?
people
Audience?
like it's the audience.
Okay,
Yeah, mass audience, I guess.
I'm assuming.
maybe. Deviant art is more niche. probably.
Oh, that's funny. My Steam banner is showing me a game I just removed from my playlist. Or my wish list. It's like, no, Steam. I deliberately didn't want that game.
Stop, Steam. Stop.
So yes.
Anyway.
Last piece of news.
Yes.
It's a pretty big one. It's about Amazon and Twitch. So, it's not about Twitch Prime because I don't know what that is. But basically, Amazon...
Nobody does yet.
Yeah. Amazon and Twitch both announced two separate things. So let's start with the Amazon one first. So Amazon announced that they are gonna be having a program called Amazon Video Direct, which an article said is gonna be a competition directly with YouTube. But I don't think so. Not really. Because, like, yes, you can put it up there. You can put it up on their streaming service, whatever. People can watch it. But it's not, like, meant for... it's not meant for, like, Let's Plays and stuff. What I mean is, like, Vimeo. You can upload anything you want on Vimeo. But a lot of people use it for, like, you know, short films, short animations, corporate stuff. You know, there's, like, a certain thing it's known for, even though you can actually put up anything you want. So this one is pretty cool because you get to put it up and then you get to choose how it's served to your audience. So you can choose to either have it served to only like Amazon Prime people and then you get paid by how long they watch it. So that's cool. You get to sell your videos as an entire season or per episode basis and you get like 50% of the revenue, which is really cool.
Okay.
And the last one, I think it's like only 3, is... You know the usual style, like YouTube style, and then you get ads, and then you get you serve ads to your audience, and then you get paid via ads, and then there's like the same rate, 55% with YouTube. Amazon gets paid 55%, which is what YouTube takes. So that's really cool. I can see this being a professional type of environment. People make short films or like TV series almost, and selling it. I think that's cool. I think it's a better version than YouTube Red.
Yes, yeah, I would say YouTube is not good with those kinds of things. So I think that'd be much better to do it. That's cool. That's interesting.
I think it's very difficult for YouTube to break away from what they've already based. Yeah. Like YouTube Red and YouTube Gaming is not really doing that well for them.
I thought YouTube Gaming was doing okay. I know YouTube Red's... I thought YouTube Gaming was doing okay.
I thought YouTube Red was doing better than YouTube Gaming, but I don't have any...
I have no idea.
I'm basing that off of nothing.
Maybe they're making money off of both and we're just bullshit. I have no idea.
I mean, that's true too.
They're doing fine.
They're probably rolling it.
Yep. But I think this is really, really freaking cool. I really like the idea of giving more platforms to people to create more stuff and getting paid for it.
Yeah, it sounds like they have a better paying system. There's a better incentive system for that, which is good.
And then I get to choose like who I want to support directly, because YouTube Red, I paid $10 and then like I don't know if my money is going to like whoever I want it to go to, but this one I can just directly buy videos and episodes. So there's like a bunch of like big companies, YouTube channels already going to be partnering with Amazon, like how stuff works and stuff like that. They're gonna be
makes sense.
So
that makes sense.
Cool. Really, really cool. I really like this.
Okay.
The next one is Twitch. So they announced another thing that is sort of like a YouTube competitor. This one is more of a competition to YouTube directly. You get to upload videos now.
Oh, weird.
You're no longer you don't just have to live stream. You can upload pre-recorded videos.
Weird. Okay.
I think Amazon is just like, fuck you, YouTube. Competition is always good.
Competition's always good. I feel bad because, like, I think one of the reasons I haven't gotten into Twitch, but one of the reasons I was thinking of doing it is because you're only getting an audience for people who want to watch live streams, and so now it's like there's more. You're like, oh, dang it.
I don't want to have to like respond to people in real time.
Yeah, like a lot of YouTubers do, you know, pre-recorded videos. They put it up on YouTube and then they live stream as well, like certain scheduling dates and times and stuff like that.
Exactly. I'm thinking of getting into that, so that's why I'm like, oh gosh, Twitch. I don't want to put videos on your thing. I already have YouTube. I'm not gonna do double duty.
I can see this benefiting the people who are only doing Twitch.
Oh yeah,
I'm not
that
sure
I can
how
see.
many people that is though.
I don't know, because a lot of people now
I feel
do both.
Twitch and YouTube work well together.
I know
Yeah.
several people who've kind of transitioned from YouTube to just Twitch.
Interesting.
And funny enough, I know people who like started
You're the
off
opposite?
with Twitch and then get
Oh,
into
interesting.
YouTube. Yeah,
I feel it's a symbiotic relationship almost.
yeah.
Pretty much. But it's just that YouTube started their YouTube gaming and Twitch like, fuck you, I'm gonna start a Twitch upload. Fuck you.
I guess so. Yeah.
So it's currently
All right.
still in beta, and then there's like a few limitations, like you can only go up all the way to 1080p 60 frames per second or anything below. And
all that
only
matters.
H.264 MP4 with AAC audio. You know, those
Oh
letters.
wow,
Those letters and numbers that you like to combine.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
that's wow. I'm surprised they're only doing AAC audio. That's like
Yeah,
really
I
high
don't do
quality
AAC.
audio.
I do MP3.
Yeah, well, AAC is very high quality, but it's weird they won't go any lower. It's just kind of anyway,
Yeah, which
Whatever.
is weird. Yeah.
just strange.
So yes, I am dry.
All right.
You guys, what you going to talk about?
There's slightly related. Logitech's new webcam. You should get that one. Looks really freaking awesome.
C922.
Yeah.
It's $100.
Especially if you're a streamer, it looks cool.
Yeah.
I'm
it
sure
can-
it is. I don't have
It can do
$100.
the green screen effect basically without a green screen.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Like if you
Oh.
just basically you calibrate it by like, hey, this is me. I'm moving. It's me. It's like, okay, that's you. Background is see-through now.
Okay, that may be worth $100 then.
I think so. I mean, compared to a regular camera plus a green screen.
How much is a
I mean,
green
you have to
screen?
deal with lighting. I mean, well,
It
it depends on how
depends.
high a quality you want to go. Like if you want to go to
Yeah.
like Joanne Fabrics and just buy a bolt of green. I feel like to me
Well, it
the
doesn't
most
have to be green,
expensive
but-
part of a green screen setup is nice lighting.
Yeah. Because if your lighting's off just a little bit, that chroma key's not going to work.
Yeah. I'm curious to try it out because it's a really cool bit of tech, but I actually don't like the green screen effect look very much. I like having, this is the box where I'm in. I'm not
Yeah.
in the video game. Like maybe if it was like a pilot game, like a first person pilot game, you could have me
Yeah.
like in the middle or something, but
Yeah, for me, like, because most
Looks
of the
weird.
Let's Players I like to follow don't use the green screen effect, and so I've gotten very used to it. The only reason
most of
I'm
them
interested,
don't even use a webcam.
yeah, but the reason that I'm interested in is just because I move around so much now because I don't have like a stable home right now. That it'd be nice that if I'm gonna do live stream, I don't have to
The
worry
way you
about
make
what's
it
in my
sound
background.
is like you're homeless or something.
You're
I'm not homeless. I just
Homeless. Okay,
My
guys,
life
so
is
I'm gonna
just-
open
You're a
a
nomad.
Patreon so to make sure Sarah gets
We're gonna buy her a home.
yeah with Patreon money.
Oh my gosh, I did my
I-
the first live stream was to help me buy furniture, so I guess that's not
So
what
you
it
already have the
is.
furniture. Now you need a house to put the furniture.
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Oh
It
man,
can also do 60 FPS, which is great.
that's
I
nice.
hope you learn from this. Don't buy the furniture before you buy the house.
listen. But
So,
anyway,
man, console gaming's hard. You gotta buy a house to plug it into. Consoles are so expensive, you guys.
listen, okay. But yeah, that's interesting. Oh well, maybe I'll look into it later. Maybe if the price goes down a little bit. But that's cool though, because what I mean by that is so I don't have to worry about like what my background is or it keeps changing and stuff like that.
Totally.
So that would be nice.
It's
Or I
just
could even
straight
make
up
my own
cool.
background. Or I can just make my own background, obviously. It doesn't have to be like, transparent. I can like make my own box. It can be whatever I want to be, from Photoshop instead of like
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, the webcam I see makes it very easy to make like those annoying. Your face is huge. Look at me, I'm a shouting Let's Player thumbnails. Makes it easy if you don't have a green screen.
Yeah.
I really need a I need editing. My editing software isn't good at creating masks. Like let's say I have like some footage and I want to cut a hole out of it. The range of like things I can do is super limited. Like I can do boxes, but like I can't scale them nicely. I can do circles and I can scale them okay, but like what if I want to just do like a really weird shape? Like a good example like Markiplier, like when he just cuts his mouth out, and puts it on a dog.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of thing. Like I can't do that.
I don't know
very
how
easily.
he does that. Well, he's got Sony Vegas Pro, I think. That's why.
Right,
but-
exactly. I mean, it's very easy if you have like a Adobe or
The
whatever.
one thing
but-
I noticed about the top Let's Players, they're really good at Photoshop.
Yeah. They learn.
PewDiePie is really good.
I don't know.
He has
Yeah.
He
videos
does
of
his own
him just
thumbnails
doing.
still?
Say again.
Oh. I don't know. I mean, I don't. I never know if they do their own thumbnails. Like,
He
some
probably has
people
a.
I know
He probably has a.
outsource it.
He probably has a dwarf in his basement or something making thumbnails for him.
I'm pretty sure he does his own because he was doing his own editing for a while and still kind of
Yeah.
is. So I assume he does his own thumbnails.
He's done
Good for
videos
him.
like just messing with Photoshop, and he's really like very good with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Cool.
wish I could be that. I mean, I'm very glad I learned Photoshop. I learned Photoshop when I was younger. And so like I'm not the best. Like if you see my thumbnails, they're not like brilliant, but I at least like had some prior understanding and skills before I started doing YouTube, and it did help a lot because with thumbnails, like I didn't really have to.
Let's just be honest. The worst thumbnail person maker here is me. My thumbnails is my face and words. That is
Listen,
all.
it's okay.
I think they're more eye-catching than mine, though.
Eye-catching?
More like click attracting. Yeah.
Why?
Like,
Well, 'cause
like you
faces-
see this.
I'm not
'Cause
exactly a
it's got your
bikini
face on
streamer
it,
here for.
And the text, it's very clear what it is. Like mine's just a video game title. Like I don't even put Let's Play.
Oh. Yeah, because you struggle when there's too many words, and then you're like, shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway,
I think my thumbnails
who's
are-
gonna get the C92 too? Who's gonna buy
don't
I'm
that?
strongly considering it, but I think I'd rather put the money towards a microphone.
That makes sense. I'm gonna wait until I feel like I need it.
Yeah, I definitely don't need it, so I'm probably gonna restrain myself. But it is tempting.
It's very tempting.
Yeah.
I'm never an early adopter. I'm gonna let the bugs get worked out first.
Yeah, same
Yep.
here. Yep. It's
Yep,
like
yep,
this way.
yep. I don't recommend being early adopters unless you have a lot of money to throw around.
Yeah. That's different.
Okay, so just one last thing. I forgot to mention what I did this week. So I made my top 10 PS3 games finally.
Okay,
which
cool.
is the
Yeah,
second
I
part,
did see that.
from number 10 to. I made an ASMR video.
I
Nice.
saw that. I didn't watch it, but I saw that. I was like, what are you doing,
my description at the end said, "I'm sorry for this." The reason why I made it is because my computer's broke. I don't know what to do, and I was like, okay, I have like 3 Phoenix Wright games over there still wrapped. I need to unwrap it eventually. Why not I make a video unwrapping it while talking into a person's ear sexually, ASMR style, and just having fun with it? Because I was like,
I feel like
we were talking
it's a
about
pretty good
ASMR
combo.
last week.
Yeah, we
The
were.
sound of unwrapping.
Unwrapping.
lends
Yeah, I was
itself well to
thinking like the
ASMR,
sound
I
of
think.
plastic coming because I really
Totally.
like that sound.
I'm sure
Oh,
a lot of
Really
people
like
do.
that sound.
I don't like it.
What? It sounds so good though when you
I, don't know,
open
I like
something
the
new.
smell actually. I know it's really bad. I like the new thing, like that.
Yeah.
That fresh plasticky fumes.
You're gonna get cancer.
I'm gonna lose all the brain cells.
I like the smell of books. That's
Yeah,
Yes.
old books are
There.
good.
Oh man, I think you can. I googled it once and I refound it, but I lost it again.
Yes.
There is a website that sells perfumes based off of things like book smell and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I saw that
Interesting.
too.
interesting. Book perfume.
I don't know. I'm a simple
Yeah.
person. I like the smell of baked chocolate chip cookies.
That's a good one.
That's like my smell.
So yes, I did an ASMR video. I tested it a few times. So I did like because there's when you talk softly, you tend to do either two things. You either do this like or you do like a very soft whisper like a hi. I'm not sure if there's
Yeah.
a difference, but but
I
I feel
kinda
there's
get
a
what you're trying to
difference.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
agree.
I did the second one, where it's less of my voice and more of just air. I think. I don't even know how to explain.
That's
But-
funny.
Before I made it, I kind of watched a couple of ASMR videos. They're very sexual.
Oh yeah.
Some of them are, yeah.
Like
Well, yeah.
the, I feel like the whenever I look up like ASMR, especially in like game, a lot of it are really attractive females.
Yeah.
I'm
yes,
like,
they are.
okay.
That's because I think most people don't. I think so. There are. I mean, I have a friend who actually, like, for ASMR, it is not sexual for him at all. He just purely, it is a relaxation thing for him. I don't think that's the majority of people.
That's
Yeah.
probably true.
Like really good looking women talking,
Yeah.
whispering into your ear. It's really, it's a thing, I guess.
It's so relaxing.
I mean, the only male one that I've seen was the guy that has a beard and he scratches his beard with like all sorts of things. That's a
I hate that.
yeah. He scratched it with a knife once, not the back end of the knife, and it's like it makes that that zzz, zzz, zzz sound.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So yeah, I did an ASMR video. I was like teasing saying like, how do you like looking at my ugly ass face and with this voice and shit like that.
Being confused boner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Beautiful.
It was fun, actually. It was really fun. Yeah. So yes.
Good.
Cool.
Do you guys want to wrap up here?
Yeah, let's wrap up.
Yeah.
Cool. And where can people find your potential ASMR videos?
YouTube.com/c/Foehamner. Yep. Yep.
And Sarah, you did a quiet let's play, right?
Yeah, I did.
I tried to look for it. I'm not sure which
play?
one was it.
No, it was
quiet.
quiet let's play. It's quiet let's play. It was meant to be kind of a joking like ASMR, but I called it a quiet let's play.
Got it.
I couldn't find it.
You couldn't find it?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Like I searched quiet, and the first one that came out was the Undertale one, but it doesn't say quiet let's play.
That's weird. Try to like look up like Slithero or Slither.
Right.
Maybe I didn't write it in the tags. That's weird. Yeah, try Slithero instead.
Right.
I'm
And
not
so,
sure why you didn't find it.
how can people find that particular video if they want to relax?
If you wish to relax by hearing
You
my
know what I mean,
sultry
relax.
tones, I'm on Sarahscopic, so YouTube/C/Sarahscopic. And I'm also on Twitter and on Facebook too.
Okay, you don't have any videos called Slither.
Okay, I'm just gonna link it to you.
You're a liar.
You're
I
lying,
swear
Sarah.
it exists. Hold on, I'm gonna find it for
So
you.
you can find her lying on youtube.com/c/Sarahscopic.
Stop it.
And you can find me on youtube.com/channel/capital U, capital C, capital Y, capital A, capital V, YAQ, capital K, capital Q, capital X. Fuck, when am I gonna get my capital URL? Just search Pupunoob. It's unique enough that you'll find my ass, so yeah.
I believe it.
And my face,
Yep.
which kind of looks like an ass. But yeah,
No.
that is it for episode 68. I don't even know where that was going, but yeah. That is it for episode 68. We talked about Amazon, we talked about Battleborn, we talked about bikinis and immigrants.
Yes.
So, yeah, see you next week. Thank you very much for watching, listening. Please like, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.